Well, guys, it seems the great climate con ain't working, so the scumbags that be are preparing the groundwork for another
pandemic.
Yeah, as you can see here, the Telegraph are reporting on some new Cabinet Office document warning there's a 1 in 4 chance a catastrophic
Pandemic
will occur. This naturally has me calling bollocks on it straight away, unless of course they're planning to start one, because last I heard major pandemics happen about every 100 years, not every 2 or bloody 3.
So we'll have to prepare for the next one. That, I'd say will get attention this time.
But it gets worse than that, because they've already started with the Neil Ferguson level of death predictions that actually makes his 500k look kinda small, because they decided nearly 850,000 are gonna die.
We're gonna die!
This, they say, is a worst case scenario, but ignores the fact that 700,000 people die each year anyway. They also don't tell in the article how long these deaths will occur over, as they mention multiple waves. So even if it's true, the 800,000 deaths could be over 10 or 20 years, the same way it could be over 2 or 3 months. This naturally has me wondering whether they'll use the died after 28 days of a positive test for the next one, because we all love the hit by a bus died from the Rona memes, didn't we? Of course, the Nudge Unit or Behavioural Insights team must have had some say on this, because we've got this little bit here reported by the Telegraph. The pandemic may come in single or multiple waves, and the wave number depends on the characteristics of the disease, public behaviour and government intervention. The pandemic may lead to behaviour changes in the population depending on the nature of the disease and the government's response to it. Yeah, it's a bit like climate change and how the media are working to change attitudes to comply with that tribe. This, like I said, all sounds like bollocks, but as I bet many of you wouldn't, I wouldn't put it past these scumbags kicking something off. I mean, in the article, they actually talk about how they can stop the next one quicker with jabs and all this, which I'm sure shocks none of you, but certainly worries me after the past few years. They obviously know at this point that scaring people with a
pandemic
works, and they know it works well. Look at 2020 and the brain-dead sheep who refused to even see the blatant obvious bullshit that was being spewed. This is what worries me more than the government and its actual lunacy, the stupidity of the people and the willingness to just plod along. The term more on millions really is true for a lot of people, it's gotta be bloody said. Now, yes, more will stand against it this time, but many still won't, as I'm sure you've guessed. Hopefully enough do, though. That means the government can't do the sort of insanity we see in 2020, but I wouldn't hold your breath on that one.
pandemic
We're all